All right. It's time for another Bitcoin analysis. So, on the 3-month, we had a BISI over here, and you can see that we traded into that. Initially, I was looking at the 1 month to see this gap over here and this candle trade in, but it came a little bit higher past the trend line and came down one more time into this 3-month gap. Okay, so that's very interesting, and we'll go down to the lower time frames now and just look for a little bit more confirmation on my current bias. So we see quite a rejection here. We still have 15 days on the monthly, so let's have a look at the even lower time frames to see whether we would be bearish or bullish. Just a note on this candle here, this gap. We came pretty much close to the midpoint of it, which was also in this 3-month gap, which is very nice confluence. I'll remove this. Let's go to the weekly now. Okay, so we see quite a big rejection on the weekly coming down to this area, and big expansion past this bearish order block on the lower time frame. So we have this SIBI here that got traded into and then got rejected and came down into the 3-month gap that we were talking about, and now we've expanded all the way back up. Yeah, now we return back into that gap. So what am I looking for, right? I'm feeling bullish now because we have the engineered liquidity up here in the form of all these relative clean highs and this trend line, which is still relatively intact as well. Not to mention this 3-month BISI. So we base it off price coming into internal range liquidity, aka this 3-month BISI. You would then see external range liquidity, which should be about this high, breaking new highs. If it breaks new highs, then I think we may go quite a bit higher. Yeah, we could see Bitcoin, I think, possibly reaching the 100,000 level. That'd be quite interesting. Okay, so go back to the weekly. Yeah, so let's see what I want to see, right? I want to see price possibly come into this breaker over here. I say it's a breaker because of this on this lower time frame, right? We have the bodies here, which are very clean and nice, and we have this small gap in here. If you can see, I didn't highlight it, it's so small and too much of a messy chart. So I'm basically looking at this breaker here. Okay, to possibly be a premium array to trade back into a discount array, aka this weekly SIBI down here, turned potential inversion fair value gap, and then come all the way up, and then break out, and then start to move higher, maybe create equal highs again. That doesn't matter, right? What we're looking for, I'm looking for a possible trade in the very near future to take a long or possibly a short here. We get confirmation on maybe a swing scalp, I guess, on 4 hours or so. So let's go to the daily, just have a look. Yeah, so on the 3-day, this is the cleanest PD array I have as well. So I may look at price coming not just back into this inversion gap, but perhaps touching into this 3-day gap as well, which this 3-day candle ends by the end of today, and then we could see that trade back into and then make new highs. That'd be very nice. And we also have a more larger gap here within that weekly BISI, which could be traded into. Yeah, so I like that, trading up into here, back down into the gap, or this breaker if it didn't yet, and then moving higher. So it's just on daily, it's just a little bit more detail. Nice equal highs up here, but no gaps on here, just this order block. And I like this trend line quickly here. Looks like we'll take that maybe touch on it, manipulate it a bit, and then break out, and then possibly use that as support to move higher. So the recent pump, they say, was because of the Trump assassination attempt. But yeah, who knows? Yeah, so that's it for this analysis. Let's see how it pans out. And yeah, let me know if you caught any trades. See you.